Hello, my friends. Hello, everyone.
Hey everyone, my name is Angie.
And I'm Nick, and today we are going to present you with a brand new super trading mode on the Olymp Trade platform, which is called Angie.
It's called SPT. Say S.
S.
S is for stocks.
Say P.
P
Well, P is for price, my friends.
and T.
While T is for trades.
And what do we have all together?
Stock price trades. Yep, stock price trades. So use stocks to the maximum. So before we start telling you about SPT, so let's first talk a little bit about why it's so great to trade stocks, my friends.
Definitely. And my friends, we do want to check the sound in the picture. So
as
please
usual.
let us know in chat if you can hear us and if you can see us well.
So let's check the chart. So that's we'll see. So,
And
okay.
while we're waiting, I do want to remind you, my friends, to please make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up and ring on the notifications bell. And likewise, we do have our official social networks, so check them out.
So don't forget, my friends, we have social networks, so this is all for you, all for you. Okay, Angie, so let's return back to the stock market, yes, and so today, stock trading, my friends. So stock trading has been around for a very long time. Well, it's basically, so stocks are basically a part of the company. So this means that when we buy shares, we buy a part of the company, actually.
So, Nick, does this mean that if I want to own the whole company, all I need to do is just buy all the shares?
Yes. So you can see how a company is worth at any time just by looking at the price of shares. Just multiply the stock's price by the number of shares in the company, and we can get the value of the business, so which is called
Capitalization.
Capitalization, definitely. So hey, Angie, so how much do you think Google is worth?
Well, Google, it's a pretty big company. I'm not quite sure, probably several $billion.
Well, no, a little bit more. Well, considering the current price, my friends, so the current price is $2,694 approximately. Well, the company is worth $1,008,000,000,000.
$800 billion.
$800 billion, yes.
That is a massive company, my friends. So, okay, Nick, so what do the shareholders get if they purchase just a part of the company, just a few shares, not all of them?
Well, generally speaking, my friends, so they get a great opportunity, so you can get a great opportunity to make money on the growth of these stocks. Well, after all, the business of different companies is constantly growing and expanding. Well, as a result, the capitalization of the companies grows as well. So let's look, for example, at how Google stocks has behaved over the last 2 years. So
Yeah, let's do it.
That's it. So let's look at 7 days time frame. So you can okay. So look, that's at the beginning of 2020. Well, the price was around like $1,430, and sorry, by July 2021, yeah, so by this time, the price has reached and exceeded 2,500. So that's an increase of close to 75%.
That is a pretty big move. So what caused this big advance up, and why does the price of shares generally rise and fall?
Well, first it has to go with supply and demand. So if people think that company's business will continue to grow, so they will buy shares, and the stock will go up in value. And if they think that business will, on the contrary, go down, they will sell shares, and the stock will go down in value.
Well, that pretty much makes sense. So I guess looking at the price chart, we can see that for the past year and a half, majority of people believe that Google's business will continue to grow.
Yes, not just Google, by the way. So we can have a look at the whole US market. So how the whole US market behaved by looking at different indices, my friends, so which show the average value that is calculated from the prices of several stocks. So we have like different indices, and the biggest American indices like Dow Jones, Nasdaq 100, and S&P 500. So let's look at Dow Jones index. Well, Dow Jones index has grew, my friends, from 28,600 points to 35,000 points during the last year, and last year and a half. Yeah, so it's by 22%. Well, just a little bit, even more than 22%. Nasdaq 100, so which is actually which is based on 100 stocks.
Yes,
high-tech stocks. Yeah, so high-tech stocks, high-tech companies, has grown from 8,800 points to 15,000 points, my friends, so by 70%. And if you look at S&P 500, it is based on 500 stocks. So from 3,200 points, yeah, so at the beginning of 2020 to 4,400, yeah, so by 37.5%, my friends, so a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. Now, can you tell us one more time what was the cause of this massive bullish movement?
Well, it had to do with, my friends, it had to do with the fact that coronavirus pandemic started in 2020. At first, all the stocks dropped very much in value. So you can have a look, for example, at S&P 500. So you might see that definitely, so the index went down, yes. And if we look at Dow Jones, we'll see the same, pretty the same picture. So Dow Jones dropped, and the same happened with Nasdaq 100. So the same, it plummeted, yes, very much. But so people were scared that the pandemic would have a negative impact on business.
Panic!
Well, as usual, yes. But then the U.S. Federal Reserve System, which is the U.S. central bank, stepped in. And first of all, well, the Fed lowered the key rate to almost 0%, which made cheap money more available. So meaning that companies were able to borrow money at a very low interest rate. The Fed also launched the so-called quantitative easing program, so the program of buying its own bonds. Yeah, so it gave additional money to the market. Also, in other words, yes, so Fed gave a company opportunities to save and even get additional money for business development. This in turn supported this, the company, so supported the stocks. And in addition, Fed also gave ordinary people the chance to get money on their bank accounts. And we call this helicopter money. Well, the stimulus packages gave people the opportunity to invest their money in stocks.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So everybody thought that the stock market would fall, but not only did it not fall, it actually rose instead.
Well, exactly. Well, the coronavirus pandemic played a positive, even a positive role, yes, in the capitalization growth of many companies.
So which company stocks grew the most?
Well, we have already mentioned Google stocks. Yeah, so let's have a look at Google stocks again. Yes, in 7 days. So you may see that how the capitalization was growing all this time. Also, Tesla shares. Well, Tesla shares, my friends, it rose. They rose. Well, have a look. Yes, so it's more than 100%, by the way.
Oh yeah, Mr. Elon Musk. So we could have doubled our investment, huh?
Easily, my friends. So Microsoft too. Yeah. So let's have a look at Microsoft. Well, Microsoft stock is up nearly to 40%. Well, Facebook stocks also. So if you look at Facebook stocks, so let's look at them. Oh well, here, yes. So Facebook stocks. Well, Facebook stock is up by more than 40%. So by the way, this is quite natural. Considering that people sat in isolation during the pandemic and actively used, well, social networks, of course.
Yeah, the lockdown measures were crazy. I know everybody was on the internet. I think they're still on the internet. So, Nick, you've mentioned several large companies. What about smaller companies? There are many small businesses in the United States too, right?
Well, that's true, Angie. So some small companies grew by several 1,000% during the year, but there are also companies whose stock price went down by a lot. So it's better, of course, to choose large and reliable companies. So basically companies like the ones that we have on our platform.
Absolutely, because, we do have the perfect picks for all of you guys. Nick, what do you think about the future of the stock market?
Well, I think that in the future, well, the stock market will continue to rise for some time. Yeah, so we should well, actually, it's good to pay attention to high tech companies too. Yes, well, as usual. So Microsoft, for example, Google, IBM companies. Yeah, so these are all high tech companies which for some time will continue to grow. So this is the first thing. The second thing, I'd like to remind you that we have like companies that work in entertainment sphere. For example, Netflix. Yeah. So if you look at the Netflix company, so still you see that the stocks are in flats. But if pandemic continues, if it goes on, well, in this case, maybe the stocks will grow too because well, people, of course, they prefer to watch channels to play computer games. Yes. So while they're sitting at home. Yes, and so on.
Yeah, regarding Netflix, I think I recently heard that they're launching like a Netflix shop for its users. They can get like branded stuff
Mm-hmm.
and also like some gaming. So
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty cool.
So that's for sure. That's for sure. Also, my friends, we have pharmaceutical companies too. Yeah, so pharmaceutical sector like Novartis, for example, Procter and Gamble. So these are companies that can play their role in coronavirus pandemic. Yes,
Mhm.
in vaccination and everything. Yeah, so that's why. So their stocks can grow too.
Well, super, my friends. While we were chatting about the stock market, the United States market opened, and now we can look at the SPT mode and show you how everything works.
Well, sure. So, by the way, so before we do this, so let's have a look at the chart. Yes. So, Angie, what do you think? And look if
Sure.
there are any questions to discuss.
Volky Palma has a question regarding a deposit. Those questions, please kindly refer to our support department. They will be happy to assist you.
Mhm.
Adrian is asking if there's going to be a promo code. Well, we were just about to mention that at the end of the webinar.
That's it, my friends. Well, at the end, we have raffle with prices. Yes. So, stay with us, please. By the way, Angie, so do you want to start?
Sure, no problem. So, stock price trades is basically a brand new trading mode where you can purchase any amount of units of a selected stock. And one of the main advantages is that you can do so practically for free, my friends. So basically, this is an ideal approach for traders that want to gain profit on the rise of large company stocks. SPT is very easy and very comfortable to use, and you can actually make money by being an active investor in stocks by buying shares and then selling them after some time, or you can be a passive investor where you buy shares and hold them for a prolonged period of time.
So, well, actually, wait. So, you're saying that I can buy and hold company stocks just for free? How is it possible?
That's exactly right, my
Hmm.
friends. No commission. Now we can open trades on large company stocks, and there's a total of more than 60 different company stocks available on the platform. The only thing that you have to keep in mind is that buying the stocks is only available during the United States trading session.
Well, that's pretty cool. So, will you show us?
Sure. Check it out. For example, on the platform, you can find giant companies like
Oh
Microsoft,
my God.
Boeing, and
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's, even.
Yeah, so let's have a look. So Boeing is here, yes, and McDonald's is here. Well, but actually we have all these companies on Forex and FTT as well.
And so, yeah, we've kind of seen this before, but you guys check this out. There are some stocks that are available on SPT mode that is not available on FTT and Forex. Company stocks like Ferrari, Adobe, 21st Century Fox, and of course, many, many more, my
Oh
friends.
my God. Oh my God. Okay, well that's really awesome. So I can easily trade on all these stocks. Yeah,
Absolutely.
great. So how do I trade in this case?
Alrighty, so it's pretty easy. All you have to do is choose the stock that you want,
Mm-hmm.
and then click on trade. So basically, maybe yeah,
Click on buy. Yeah.
for
Mm-hmm.
so we click on buy and enter the amount of units that we want to buy.
So I can buy any amount of units, yes?
Yes, absolutely. Any amount. The number of units that you can buy is limited only by the size of your account.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, just for example, if we have $1,000 on our account right now, it means that we can buy about 10 AMD shares,
Mm-hmm.
or about 20 Coca-Cola shares,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's for
so
sure.
forth.
Mm-hmm.
So the cost of the buy trade is the current stock's price multiplied by the number of units you want to buy. And by the way, you can buy different stocks. For example, you can buy 5 shares of AMD and 5 shares of Coca-Cola, for example.
Well, of course, if you have such amount of money, but still I see that we have only $200. Well, I guess that we can buy, if I'd like to buy AMD, so, well, I guess I can buy only one stock, yes? Okay, so I click here, and so then I buy, yes, so I can buy. By the way, so how did you make a choice?
Well, actually, I was just using this as an example. You can tell us about the proper way to choose stocks
Okay.
to trade in just a moment. But
Okay.
right now, I want to show you what happens. So let's go ahead and, for example, buy the
AMD stock, yes. And oh well, by the way, and Coca-Cola too. You told me.
Sure, let's go ahead and purchase one Coca-Cola as well. Okay, so buy.
Just like this. Okay, good.
So basically, and you can open the trades tab, and we can see that now we have 1 share of AMD and 1 share of Coca-Cola. Now, whenever we open the buy trade, it's actually more correct to say that we open a position. If we are purchasing more shares, then we are increasing our positions. And if we are selling some of our shares, then we are decreasing our position.
Wait a minute, but why the positions are in minus? So you see, so didn't you say that there are no commissions?
Actually, yes, but you have to understand that the buy and sell price is different from the current price. This is actually absolutely normal when trading on the stock market. We buy by the ask price and we sell by the bid price. By the way, here it is important to understand that if we gradually increase the size of our position, the buy price may be different because the ask and bid price is always changing, it's fluctuating. So if we, for example, buy more AMD shares, the value of the position is going to be averaged.
So okay, well, I got it. So can you tell us more? So what we can find here? Yeah. So if we look at the screen.
Sure. Basically, the bid price is the price at which we can sell the shares now. Position volume and position value is the current size of our positions in quantity and money value. Position investment is how much money we invested into the trade. Gross profit is our revenue, and net profit is our clean profit.
So here, okay, so I see. What about sales success fee?
Oh, yes. So this is actually the only fee that you will encounter on SPT, and you only have to pay it in case you sell the shares with a profit. The fee is taken from the profit, and by the way, in order to sell the shares, all you have to do is select the stock on the price chart. So, for example, we have the Coca-Cola right here. And then if we go into this position...
No. I guess that we can do it from here. You see, well, I can sell.
Exactly. All you have to do is, so basically, you would select sell, and then enter the amount of units that you wish to sell, and then click on sell, clearly. So basically, you have to understand that you can sell a part of your position, or you can sell all of the units that you purchased at one time. So it's up to you. Our profit or loss is simply the difference between the closing price and opening price. For example, right now we can sell the AMD shares, or for example, we can sell the Coca-Cola shares, and although they are in the minus, we won't have to pay anything.
That's great. So you are saying that even if stocks drop, and if I sell shares, so I don't need to pay any commissions?
Absolutely nothing. Comfortable, right?
Oh gosh, yep, that's really comfortable, son. What's the maximum amount that I can lose there?
The maximum drawdown is limited by the size of the trade.
Okay, so what we should do if we see that stock's price are falling?
This is also another important part. Basically, what you can do is wait until the price starts growing again. And you can wait for as long as you want, because the most awesome thing is that you don't have to pay anything for holding on to your investments.
Well, actually, that's a great advantage. So, because, for example, I also trade on other platforms, other trading platforms, and if I buy a stock, then I have to pay commissions.
Not here, not with us.
Well, super. Tell us more about sales success fee. So let's say that we bought, for example, a share at $100, and then I sold it at $110. So how much will I have to pay to the broker?
Basically, we can see that your profit is going to equal to $10.
Mm-hmm.
And if the sales success fee is 0.95%
Mm-hmm.
from $10, that would be 9.5 cents. So basically like 10 cents.
Okay, well, I see that sales success fee sometimes, well, it changes sometimes. Can it change?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it can. The sales success fee depends on the market conditions, the investment amount, and also on other factors. If you make a few trades to buy units of the same stock at different times, these trades' success fee rates may be different. And if we sell a trade on the same company stock, which is profitable, an average sales success fee is going to be charged.
An average. Well, okay, so I see. So, and how can we calculate this average success fee?
Sure. The sales success fee rate is fixed in the block with the trading parameters when you buy stock units. And the average sales success fee rate on all units can be found in the position details section.
Okay, thank you very much. So let's talk well more about how to properly choose stocks.
Yeah, let's do it because I know you are a specialist on this.
Yes, my friends. So, for example, you bought AMD stock and Coca-Cola stocks. Well, this is actually a pretty good choice.
Thank you.
First, you have to determine the sector in which the company operates. So, for example, it's better to buy stocks from promising sectors.
But I think that all the companies on our platform are from promising sectors.
Actually, you're right, Angie. Yeah. So, for example, Coca-Cola works in consumer goods sector, and this will be always in demand. Yeah. So, for example, all people they like movies, they like to have holidays, parties, and so on, and of course they like to drink carbonated drinks, including Coca-Cola.
Do you drink Coca-Cola?
For sure. AMD stocks. On the other hand, so this is technology sector, my friends, which is also important and necessary for many different areas in life. So the main idea is that if you are buying several different stocks, it's better to choose them from different sectors. This way, your portfolio will be more balanced and less risky, of course.
So balanced out equals to less risky. I like that.
For sure.
So how do we choose a company stock that belongs to a specific sector?
For this, as always, we have two types of analysis. Yes, so technical analysis and fundamental analysis. So if we look at, for example, AMD, so we'll see that, and actually Coca-Cola stocks too. Yeah, so we'll see from the technical points of view that the trend is bullish. Yeah, so that's why actually we were right. Yes, so this is about, well, technical analysis, and of course you may find a lot of different information about technical analysis on our channel.
Oh, yes, we have so many videos. What about fundamental analysis?
Well, here we need to check companies' reports, yeah. So because the company makes the earnings reports from time to time. So, for example, today is August the 2nd, and Ferrari is going to publish their reports. If the company's revenue is growing, and if it is released at higher than the forecast, then the stock's price go up. If not, well, the share price will fall.
Wow, so is it that easy?
Well, not quite, but it is one of the simplest approaches, and it works.
Awesome. Well, I think this is the right time to raffle some prizes. What do you think?
That's a really good idea. So, but before we do this, so let's switch into the full screen, Angie, yes? And let's look at questions in the chat. By the way, yes, so while we are starting the presentation,
Okay, so just a brief second here.
Okay.
Let me check.
So,
Anki says new features. Awesome. Whoop, whoop.
oh, well, yep.
What is the cup icon on the right side of the platform in between market and help? The cup icon.
No, I don't remember actually.
We can check that when we go back to the platform.
Stock price trade. So how much do I need to invest, and what's the percentage of profit? Look, the profit actually it's the difference between selling price and buying price. Yeah, so it's unlimited. By the way, yes. And as for money, you can invest with how much money you want. Yeah, so but any amounts of money, but it all depends on the stocks which you'd like to buy. Yeah? So, for example, if we speak about Coca-Cola stocks, the price of Coca-Cola stocks is about $50. So that's why to buy Coca-Cola shares, you need to invest at least $50.
But if you wanted to buy at least one Google share, then you will have to have at least $2,600 on your account, or more than that.
Or more than that, yes, or more than that.
Alrighty, so I think we can come back to the chat in just a little bit because we want to check the cup on the on the platform as well. My friends, what we're going to do, we have 3 questions gathered for you. And the first person that's going to reply correctly in chat is going to win a prize.
Yes, my friends, but by the way, so I'd like to ask you to add your ID numbers too. Yeah, so you answer, and after that, so I'd like to ask you to add your ID number. So we are going to choose 3 winners out of this game. So, and the first question is, what company is the biggest on the US stock market?
Interesting question.
So let's have a look at the charts. What company is the biggest on the US stock market, my friends?
Is it Facebook? Is it Tesla? Is it Google? Is it Nvidia? Is it I don't know. Let's see. We're looking for the correct answer in chat.
Let's have a look.
The biggest company on the United States stock market, my friends. I wonder if everybody's Googling right now.
Okay.
Oh,
well. Yep. We have the winner. We have the
Deeprash Patil.
That's it. It's Apple. It's Apple, actually, not Amazon. Well, Amazon's capitalization is less. Deepash Patil. So please, may we ask you to
send your account number, ID in chat.
Yes, to send your ID number, so that we'll be able to give you your price. And actually, well, the price will be risk-free trades, and they will be sorry.
By the way, I just wanted to mention that each person can only win one time. So like for example, if Deepak replies first again, then it's going to be
another one. Yeah, so my friends, unfortunately, only once. So the second question is, what is the bid price? What is the bid price?
We know we did mention this in the beginning of the webinar. So basically, you have to remember that there are 2 prices on the stock market.
Yes.
So what is the bid price?
The bid price, my friends. The bid price.
Deepar said that he'll send it in 2 minutes. I will send. By the way, just in case if you're not able to get back before, by some chance, if you're not able to get back before we end, you can send the account number in the comments section of this video, just in case. Alrighty, see here. Okay, so buy price, that is actually not the correct.
Well, yes, I see. Well, it's.
I think we can accept that. Sarthak Deshpande.
Yes.
Sell.
So actually, so this is the price at which we sell shares. So the sell price, by the way, my friends, the sell price, not the buy price, because the buy price is
the ask price.
The ask price.
So remember, when we buy by the ask price, sell by the bid price, and if we sell by the bid price, and then close the position by the ask price. Alrighty. So
okay.
Sarthak Deshpande, please kindly. I do hope that we pronounce your names correctly. We try our best.
Well, yes, me too.
Send your account ID number in chat.
Okay, my friends, and the third question for you is the following. You bought a stock for $100 and you sold it for $110. So the sales success fee is 0.95%. How much will you pay?
Exactly. And my friends, we actually used this same example while we were giving you this lesson today. So please try and remember some simple mathematics here. So basically you gain a profit of $10. How much will you have to pay the broker in the sales success fee?
That's it. Okay. So let's have a look.
We had a lot of interesting replies to the bid question.
Well, I guess we can count this one, yes? Or not? No, unfortunately not.
No, because it should be...
Toshan, no. You are not so right, but pretty close. Well, I guess. Nishan, pretty close too, but not.
Mm-hmm.
Rasul, no.
0.95 cents? No.
No, no, no. Not 95 cents, my friends.
Oh, we got one, right?
Oh, yep. It's
Or
Broly.
no, this one.
Oh, well, nope. Nope.
No.
No, it's not correct. It's not correct. Well, this one is correct.
Yep.
So, my friends, look.
Broily.
Yep. Actually, oh well. By the way, so there is a mistake in one number. Well, but anyway, so 95, 0.095.
Mm-hmm.
0.095, my friends, not 94. Well, 95, 95. So broily, you are the winner, the third winner. So thank you very much, my friends. Yes. So dollars. Yeah. So dollars. So $9, 9.5 cents. So let's
So it can be probably rounded to the 10 cents, but the correct amount was the 0.095.
95.
My
Yeah.
friends, everybody's names that we sent in chat. Okay, I see Sarthak has already added the ID number. Thank you so much.
So my friends, again, so Broly,
yes, we're waiting for the account from Broily, and also the gentleman that said he was going to come back in a few minutes.
yeah, so this was Deeprash
Patil. I do remember you guys.
Deeprash Patil, so we are waiting for your ID number.
Sure, and it's not a problem. As I already mentioned, if you guys don't send the account ID number in chat right now, please leave them in the comments section below this video, and I will be able to provide you with the prizes, my friends.
That's great.
I just really hope that you guys are as excited as we are about this stock price trades. I do so hope that you will enjoy the new trading mode, that you will definitely, first of all, try it out, and that you are going to have a great time investing with Olymp Trade.
Well, that's for sure, my friends. So don't forget, please, don't forget to subscribe, yeah, so to our channel, yeah, so and click this green bell button, yeah, so that you won't miss anything. And also, so don't forget, please, that we have social networks. So Angie, can you show us social networks? Okay, so just this is for you to discuss all the topics, to leave your comments, and so on, to leave your feedback too. Yes, so thank you very much for coming, and hope to see you all next time.
Absolutely.